It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Now, it's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Veter. Interessant.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such such a burden, such a divine sin.
Hallo. Morgen. Alles fit? Da ist nix. Kaffee und Kuchen ist immer gut. Oder nur Kaffee. Aluminium.
I not want to make wait, Doctor. I have patients to attend.
Komme ja schon.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane,
Dankeschön.
isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Super. Bist du ein Vampir und arbeitest in einem Krankenhaus? Schön. Okay, das Blut habe ich noch nicht. Okay, gut. Krankenhaus. Greycooks. Ausgesaugt.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Okay.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Bin ich auch.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay. Dankeschön.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Dann gehe ich mal. Ja, lauf, bevor ich dich aussauge.
Ja.
Okay. Hier hat es nichts für mich. Da ist nichts. Alles leer. Okay. Hinter dem Haus. Auch nichts gut. Gehen wir weiter. Jedes Material ist wichtig, das wir finden. Brauchen wir, um aufzusteigen, uns zu verbessern. Was ist das für ein... Hello.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know
What is
each
your
other?
name?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Blutland, jawohl. Okay, Hinweis brauche ich für ihn. Wie ist die Lage
What is the
hier?
Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Okay.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Hinweis, okay.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Menschen, die sie
Tell me
schätzen.
more
ist immer
about
wichtig.
cherished people then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
Die
I don't
Leitung
always
ist immer
agree
das
with Dr.
Wichtigste.
Swansea's reserve. But I must admit, he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Und dann goodbye. Da hat es. Glasfiole. Brauchen wir für Gegengift?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really?
Good evening.
It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea
Blood
made sure of that.
transfusion.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Fünf. Ui, ui, ui.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Einen Moment. Was ist jetzt passiert?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Goodbye, nurse.
Okay.
Call me if you need assistance.
Wichtig ist, Informationen zu suchen, aber ich weiß nicht, ich könnte ihn jetzt gleich holen. Wo ist er? Was ist das?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ah!
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Okay, ein Verkäufer. Was hat er? Verkaufen. Eine Schrotflinte. Wie viel will der für diese? 315. Das da. So. Aber noch etwas.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know.
Ein
And by gang
Waffenschmuggler.
members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Goodbye, Milton.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal in das Haus. Ich sauge euch später aus.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Patienten. In mein Zimmer. Abgenutzte Säge. Patient Thomas Elwund, männlich, 28, behandelt von Dr. Tibbets. Zustand genesend. Okay. Questgegenstand, gut.
It's locked, all right.
Dr. Reed.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows.
Ooh.
A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Alles wichtige Informationen. Questgegenstände, gut. Glasviole.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Zuerst schlafe ich mal. 1000 Punkte haben wir. Was ist besser, Munition? Oder Sera? Es gibt so viele Sachen. Waffen. Ultimativer Wut, Abgrund, Blutkessel. Defensiv. Da braucht es 1000 Punkte. Ja, nur 600, okay. 1000. Okay, diese zwei haben wir einmal. So. Dann geht's weiter. Schlafen wir. Dann müssen wir das Blut analysieren. Oh ja. Dr. Corgan Tibbets. Analysieren. Ein Sera. Bleiplatte fehlt mir, okay. Chinin fehlt mir, Chinin. Nutzlo-Lösung fehlt mir, okay.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching.
Hallo, Juhu, let's play. Wie geht's dir? Ah, okay, R2, so, okay, gut. Physische Stärke, Medizintasche. Habe ich jetzt schon ein Sera? Nein, habe ich noch keins. Schade. Das sind meine Waffenmodule, Proben, Munition, Plunder, Questgegenstände.
The sun is about to rise. I can feel
Schlafen
it.
wir mal.
I'll continue tomorrow night.
Ja, wunderbar. Bin jetzt wieder
I have
ausgeruht.
so much time.
Musste ging noch mal ins Bett. War ja, bin seit 3:33 Uhr wach.
Until my research is complete.
Konnte nicht schlafen.
I'd better learn to
ja,
hide my true nature from the mortals.
das ging ich für
What about my thirst
2
for
Stunden
blood?
war ich noch mal schlafen. Aber jetzt bin ich ausgeruht. Sieh an der Tür nach. Okay, Kapitel 2. Keine Ahnung, kann ich dir nicht sagen. Oh, eine Patientin.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long,
Was ist das für ein
Doctor.
Krankenhaus
With the
ohne
war and now this
Antiseptika? Ja,
epidemic,
genau.
supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem.
Inner-
We had to use our
inner du,
wits
ja.
to overcome the shortages.
Ich muss noch
However do
aufstehen.
you mean?
Aber
If
Markus
combined
kann
correctly,
vom Stuhl
certain
direkt ins
household
Bett.
chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the
Ah ja,
end of
bei
the
dir
narrow
nach
street.
rechts, genau.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the
Dankeschön.
end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Dann geh du wieder arbeiten. Hier hat es ein Zimmer. Okay, jetzt muss ich in die Leichenhalle. Als Vampyr in die Leichenhalle.
It's locked, all right.
Eine verschlossene Truhe. Gut, gehen wir. Da war ich schon. Hier eine Türe. Die geht nicht auf. Okay, gut. Weiter. Was hat es hier oben? Nochmal einen Stock. Türe. Dr. Swansea ist hier. Okay. Da geht's nicht raus. Gut. Hoch. Okay, Sackgasse. Gut. Die Hintertür muss ich nehmen. Okay. Ich weiß ja schon wodurch, aber ich will hier noch schauen, was es hier gibt. Kleine Fläschchen, okay. Das sind alles Mitarbeiter, Patienten. Doktor,
My sweet girl.
Besucher und Patient, okay.
Still not coming.
Da.
How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Oh, ja, Need for Speed. Dieses Spiel ist einfach das Beste. Milena. Ich finde, du spielst es richtig gut. Hinterausgang. Gut. Über die Straße.
It's locked.
Da komme ich nicht drüber. Okay.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Dankeschön. Das war ein Skal, ein verwandelter... Oh, da ist auch noch einer. Ein verwandelter Vampyr. Oder was auch immer es ist. Weg. Dankeschön. Meinst du mit Resident Evil? Ja, dieses Spiel würde ich gerne spielen, aber komplett. Aber das Problem, wir haben das Spiel nicht. Bleistab. Eine Kirche. Ich brauche Blut. Ja, wir können es schon holen, habe kein Problem. Patrone. Gut. Huh. Was muss ich finden? Eisen, Artrat, Chinin, Natrium, Hypochlorid. Jesus Maria. Wie heißt das Final das Resident Evil, Markus? Welches ist es? Revelations 2. Okay, schauen wir mal. Das kam im Januar raus, wenn ich mich nicht irre. Nein, das war das Biohazard. Resident Evil 7. Ist sicher auch ein gutes Spiel. Resident Evil Biohazard. Und das andere, wann kam das andere raus? Das 2? Schauen wir nochmal. Habe ich noch eins hier? Black Mirror. Okay. Ja, aber das neue, das Resident Evil Biohazard, das interessiert mich sehr. Sieht einmal gut aus. Musst du mal schauen, ob es dir auch so, ob du auch das gut findest, Markus. Wo habe ich es jetzt schon wieder? Der Evil. Und wie findest du es? Gut und nicht gut? Okay. Aha. Könnte man es spielen, in dem Fall. 54,90. Inhalt der Gold Edition: Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, Banned Footage, Volume 1, Volume 2, End of So, Not a Hero. Rückkehr zu den Wurzeln der Serie, ein mysteriöser neuer Schauplatz, eine krasse Horrorerfahrung, okay, alles komplett neu. Mhm. Ja, wenn du es willst und Lust hast, können wir ja schauen. Wenn du das möchtest. Da ist nichts, okay, so. Glasfiole. Blut an der Decke, Blut am Boden. Schon wieder so ein Score. Ich höre ihn. Zwei sind oben und einer ist unten. Okay. Geld. Ja, du musst sagen, Markus, mir spielt es keine Rolle. Ich kann dich, welche Episoden? Von Resi? Nein, es ist alles. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Behavior is similar to the infected William
Nein, es
Bishop.
ist leider ein
Must be the same
Playerspiel.
This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Ist leider so, aber spielt ja keine Rolle. Nee, ich höre sie nicht. Ja, wie schon gesagt, Markus, wenn du das Spiel willst, können wir es holen. Kein Problem.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Eine Leiche. Schon wieder Patrone. Okay, gut. Schrotpatrone. Aber ich habe kein Schrotgewehr. Schade. Geld. So. So. Da geht's ja noch höher. Gehen wir rauf. Okay, dann mach dich parat. Wow, was war jetzt das? Gefällt mir gar nicht. Ein schwarzer Punkt. Gehe ich mal runter. 2.
These scallops feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Weg. Und weg. Dankeschön. Jetzt habe ich kein Blut mehr. So. Okay, gut. Mache ich das noch schnell fertig und dann können wir gehen. Wow. Ich will dich beißen. Oh. Dankeschön. Tote Leiche. Ganz genau. Bürgerunterstützung. Bürgeruntersuchung. Werden hier nach Bezirk sortiert. Ja, danke schön, Milena. Hat mich auch gefreut, dass du vorbeigeschaut hast. Und ja, wir sehen uns später. Bringe die Geldbörse zu ihrem Besitzer, okay? Testo, tiefer fallen Sie. Finden die Todesursache heraus. Okay. Was? Bringe die Geldbörse zu ihrem Besitzer.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Okay. Waffe. Abgenutztes Amputationsmesser. So. Gut, dann mache ich jetzt Pause oder Schluss. Und da sehen wir uns später. Okay, bye.